Picture this: your mind's a whirlwind, jumping from emails to notifications, to-do lists piling up like autumn leaves, and focus slipping away like sand through your fingers. Sound familiar? You've clicked this video because you're craving a way to sharpen your mind, and you're in the perfect spot. A 2-hour journey into Zen meditation's ancient secrets that ignite focus with power so transformative, it'll feel like a superpower. Let's be real, a scattered mind isn't just annoying. It's a thief, robbing you of productivity, creativity, and calm. You start a task, but your phone buzzes, and suddenly you're doom scrolling, wondering where the day went. That mental fog drains your energy, leaving you frustrated, like a lone star lost in a cloudy sky. But imagine a mind as steady as a still pine, laser-focused on what matters, flowing through work or life with clarity so vivid it changes everything. These Zen stories, whispered by masters centuries ago, hold that spark, rewiring your attention. With life-changing focus you can feel right now. What if you could tackle your day with the precision of a single leaf falling, or find calm in chaos like a steady rock in a storm? That's the promise of this journey. Zen tales crafted to cut through distraction and light up your focus. Whether you're juggling work, school, or just trying to stay present, these meditations will guide you to a clarity that's not just practical but profound, like a clear stream reflecting the sky. Picture wrapping up a task, feeling energized, not drained, your mind open like a boundless sky. These aren't just stories. They're tools forged by Zen masters to anchor your attention in a world that pulls you 1,000 ways. Settle in, maybe. Grab a cozy blanket or a warm drink, and let us know in the comments where you're tuning in from. There's something special about hearts finding focus together across the globe. I've spent years diving into Zen teachings, from dusty sutras to modern mindfulness, weaving their wisdom into stories that resonate with our chaotic lives. My content has helped thousands sharpen their minds, with viewers sharing how these tales have turned their scattered thoughts into steady focus, proving Zen's timeless magic. I've wrestled with distraction myself, phone in hand, mind elsewhere, until these practices grounded me, and now I'm here to share that clarity with you. This isn't just storytelling. It's a revelation of secrets that can reshape how you move through the world. Rooted in Zen's profound simplicity, over the next 2 hours, you'll dive into 10 Zen stories, each a spark to ignite your focus. From the fleeting cloud's fluid calm to the lone star's pinpoint light, these tales, paired with soothing meditations, will guide you to anchor your mind and find clarity that transforms your days. This video is your haven, perfect for unwinding or reflecting, with gentle sounds to ease you into focus. Let's start this journey together as you uncover Zen's secret to a mind that shines with life-changing power. Let's be honest, staying focused feels like chasing a butterfly in a storm these days. Notifications ping, deadlines loom, and your mind's racing like a hamster on a wheel, scattering your energy and leaving you drained. That lack of focus isn't just a productivity killer, it clouds your joy, making even simple moments feel out of reach. What if you could anchor your mind, steady as a pine rooted against the wind? The Zen story of the still pine reveals why grounding your attention in meditative calm is the key to igniting focus, teaching you to stay present no matter the chaos. This story matters because it offers a practical way to tame distraction, rewiring your mind for clarity that transforms how you live, work, and breathe. By embracing this wisdom, you'll find a focus that holds firm, like a pine in a blizzard. sparking a life of unshakable calm and power. Picture a misty mountainside in ancient Japan, where jagged peaks pierced the clouds and winds howled through. Narrow valleys, shaking everything but the sturdy pines clinging to rocky slopes. In this wild Majira land, when samurai traded swords for pence and Japan buzzed with change, a Zen temple stood, its wooden walls weathered by storms, its tiled roof humming with the mountain's quiet pulse. A young monk named Toro lived there, his heart eager but his mind a restless gust. Before joining the temple, Taro had been a courier, darting through Kyoto's crowded streets, delivering urgent scrolls. The chaos dodging carts, racing deadlines, juggling messages had left him scattered, his thoughts flitting like leaves in a gale. In the temple's calm, he craved focus, but distractions clung, stray thoughts during chants, worries about his practice, memories of bustling alleys. His days felt fractured, his mind a wind-tossed branch, unable to settle. One stormy dawn, as clouds churned and pines swayed in the howling wind, Taro sought his teacher, Master Yuki, a Zen master whose presence was as steady as a still pine, her calm a grounded attention that silenced any storm, her eyes twinkling with quiet knowing. Yuki stood by a cliff's edge, gazing at a lone pine rooted in stone, its needles unmoved despite the gale's roar. Taro bowed, his voice shaky, the weight of his restless mind pressing like a flapping sail against his chest. "Master," he said, "my thoughts scatter worries, memories, pulling me everywhere. I can't focus, and this chaos binds me. How can I find clarity when my mind won't still?" Yuki pointed to the pine, its roots gripping the rock, her gaze warm yet firm, like sunlight through mist. "Taro," she said, "watch this still pine. What keeps it steady? Sit here, anchor your heart, and return when you feel its lesson." Taro sat by the cliff, the wind whipping his robes, his mind racing, his distractions flaring like gusts, shaking loose twigs. He stared at the pine, expecting it to tame his thoughts, to force focus, but saw only its quiet strength, rooted, unmoved. A silent anchor in the storm. This is pointless, he thought, his courier's instinct urging him to rush, to chase his thoughts, to outrun the chaos. Worries surged in perfect chance, future failures, old streets calling itch, a gust he tried to catch, only to scatter his mind further. He shifted, tempted to flee the cliff's chill, to seek a quieter spot, but Yuki's words held him. "Anchor your heart." He relaxed, breathing deeply, the mountains quiet wrapping him, the wind's wild howl, the pine's faint creak, the rock's cool steadiness, the trees' rooted calm, grounding his restless heart as morning faded, the storm easing to a gentle breeze. Toro's chaos began to settle, his breath sinking with the pine's stillness, as if he were its rooted core, steady without effort. He let a worry arise, a stray thought of Kyoto, and, instead of chasing it, he anchored it gently, like the pine gripping stone, calm and present. Another distraction came, a fear of failing Zenon. He grounded that too, focusing on the moments. Quiet, free of flurry. The fog of distraction began to lift, not because he silenced his thoughts, but because he rooted them in calm, like a courier finding a steady path. A clarity bloomed, deep and unshakable, as if the peaks had whispered their secret. Focus was in grounded attention, not in battling chaos, a still calm that steadied his wandering soul. By noon, as sunlight broke through clouds, gilding the pine, in golden hues, Taro opened his eyes, the tree's stillness a teacher in his heart. His mind felt anchored, his thoughts no longer gusts but ripples in a quiet pool. He returned to the temple, finding Yuki tending a sapling, her smile warm as the midday sun. "Master," Taro said, bowing, his voice steady, the still pine, roots firm in calm. "I anchor my mind, and my distractions fade. Focus is in this steadiness." Yuki placed a pine needle in his hand, its scent sharp and fresh, her eyes bright with quiet joy. "You've felt the pine's lesson, Taro, root. With it, and no storm will shake you." Taro's practice shifted. He meditated not to chase thoughts, but to anchor them, grounding each distraction like a pine's roots in stone. When chaos arose, a stray worry, a restless urge, he breathed, steadied and focused, calm in the now. His courier's rush faded, his life flowing with clarity, his heart rooted, his focus deepened, his days sharp as a mountain dawn, the needle's lesson a guiding anchor. Years later, Taro shared this wisdom, guiding others to steady their minds. Distractions still came, but he met them with presence, his heart a still pine, alive with focus's power in every breath. The still pine teaches that distraction thrives in a restless mind, but fades when we anchor in grounded attention, like Taro did. To ignite focus, root your mind. Tonight, as you seek clarity, try this simple meditation. Sit or lie down, letting your body sink into comfort, soft and relaxed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, noticing the air's gentle flow. Feel any distraction, worries, urges as a gust in your mind. Don't chase it. Imagine sitting by Taro's pine, its roots firm in stone. With each exhale, anchor a thought, a task, a fear like the pine's steady grip, calm and present. Focus on your breath, the pine's quiet strength, grounding you in peace. If a worry arises, note it gently, then return to your anchor. Picture the pine, still in the storm, your heart at peace. As you meditate, carry this steadiness in your soul, letting chaos dissolve. This practice, done daily, will ignite your focus, transforming your life with life-changing clarity. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the story of the still pine, to help you release distraction and ignite focus with stunning clarity. Find a cozy spot, maybe lie down with a soft blanket, or sit with a cushion supporting you. Let your body rest, arms gentle by your sides, legs relaxed. Close your eyes softly, feeling the surface beneath you, steady like the mountain in tail. This moment is yours, a chance to anchor and find peace. Notice your breath, the quiet rhythm of air flowing in and out. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, like a breeze brushing pine needles. Your breath is your root, always here to ground you. If your mind feels scattered, buzzing with tasks or worries, that's okay. These are gusts, not your true calm, just passing through. Imagine you're sitting on a misty cliff, like the one in Taros Mountains. The air is cool, scented with pine and earth. Before you stands a lone pine, its roots gripping stone, steady even as winds whisper around it, glowing softly in dawn's light. This pine is your mind, calm and rooted, holding focus in its quiet strength. Breathe in, feeling your body settle, steady like the cliff stone. Breathe out, letting your body soften, ready to anchor. Notice any distraction, a thought, a worry. See it as a gust, fleeting but restless. With your next exhale, anchor the gust, like the pine's roots in rock, held in calm focus. Feel your mind steady, your heart ease, rooting in this moment's peace. Focus on your breath, its rhythm mirroring the pine's stillness. Inhale, drawing, in calm like soft sunlight. Exhale, grounding a thought, a task, a doubt like the pine's steady hold, free of chaos. If a distraction drifts in, don't chase it. Note it gently, like a needle's fall. Then return to your breath, your anchor. You don't need to silence gusts. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, shoulders relaxed, face at ease, heart open. This is your heart at peace, steady as the pine. Picture the pine now, rooted in the mountain. It's calm, a beacon of focus. Your mind is like this pine, serene and unshaken. If thoughts wander, pulled to worries or lists, that's natural. Gently, guide your focus back to your breath, to the pine's roots. Each exhale anchors you. Each inhale sparks clarity as you rest in this meditation. Trust that the still pine stays with you. Tarot's story showed you how to root, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm. Your mind is clear, firm as a pine's core. Let this peace carry you forward, where distraction fades and focus shines. You are calm, you are steady, you are focused. Ever feel like your focus is slipping, pulled in a dozen directions by texts, emails, or that nagging to-do list? Distractions swirl like clouds, clogging your mind and leaving you frazzled, unable to settle. That scattered state doesn't just sap your productivity, it dims your joy, making calm feel out of reach. What if focus flows by letting distractions pass, like a cloud drifting across the sky? The Zen story of the fleeting cloud reveals why embracing fluid concentration through meditation ignites focus, teaching you to release mental clutter with ease. This story matters because it offers a practical way to clear your minds. Haze, sparking clarity that transforms how you work, think, and live. By embracing this wisdom, you'll find focus that drifts like a fleeting cloud, guiding you to a life of vibrant, unshakable calm. Imagine a windswept plain in ancient Japan, where golden fields stretched beneath a boundless sky and clouds danced in ever-changing shapes. During the Meiji era, when old traditions tangled with new ideas, a Zen hermitage stood here, its bamboo walls swaying softly, its tiled roof catching the sun's fleeting rays. A young monk named Yuna lived within, her spirit bright but her mind a restless swirl. Before the hermitage, Yuna had been a scribe, copying merchant ledgers in Osaka's bustling markets. The chaos, endless figures, rushed deadlines. Dodging errors had left her focus frayed, her thoughts drifting like clouds in a storm. In the hermitage's quiet, she sought clarity, but distractions lingered. Stray thoughts during zazen, worries about her chants, memories of market clamor. Her days felt hazy, her mind a sky cluttered with clouds, unable to settle into focus. One crisp afternoon, as clouds sailed across the plain and the fields glowed with autumn's amber light, Yuna sought her teacher, Master Rin, a Zen master, whose presence was as fluid as a fleeting cloud. His calm, a flowing concentration that cleared any haze, his eyes sparkling with quiet wisdom. Rin sat on a hill, gazing at a single cloud drifting over the horizon, its edges soft against the sky's vast blue. Yuna bowed, her voice shaky, the weight of her scattered mind pressing like a storm cloud against her chest. "Master," she said, "my thoughts drift, worries, memories, pulling my focus. I can't settle, and this chaos binds me. How can I find clarity when my mind won't stay still?" Rin pointed to the cloud, its form shifting yet free, his gaze warm yet steady, like sunlight through haze. "Yuna," he said. Watch this fleeting cloud. Where does it go? Sit here, let your heart drift, and return when you feel its lesson. Yuna sat on the hill, the cloud gliding above, her mind restless, her distractions swirling like a gathering storm. She watched the cloud, expecting it to anchor her thoughts, to force focus, but saw only its gentle driftlight, fleeting, passing, without clinging to the sky. This is useless, she thought, her scribe's instinct urging her to grasp her thoughts, to pin down clarity, to fight the mental clutter. Worries surged in perfect chance, future failures, market noise each, a cloud she tried to hold, only to scatter her focus further. She gripped her robe, tempted to stand, to chase a clearer view, but Rin's words held her. Let your heart drift. She relaxed, breathing deeply, the plain's quiet wrapping her, the field's soft rustle, the breeze's gentle hum, the sky's open expanse, the clouds' fleeting dance, easing her restless heart. As dusk settled, the sky softening to hues of rose and violet, Yuna's chaos began to clear, her breath sinking with the cloud's drift, as if she were its fleeting form, flowing without effort. She let a distraction arise, a worry about her practice, and, instead of grasping it, she let it pass, like a cloud gliding over the plain, light and unheld. Another thought came, a memory of bustling market sand. She released that too, resting in fluid concentration, free of clutter. The haze of distraction began to dissolve, not because she pinned her thoughts, but because she let them drift. Like a scribe trusting a blank page, a clarity bloomed, vibrant and free, as if the fields had whispered their secret. Focus was in fluid concentration, not in holding thoughts, a drifting calm that steadied her wandering soul. By evening, as stars pierced the twilight, the cloud gone, but its drift alive in her heart. Yuna opened her eyes, its fleeting form a teacher in her soul. Her mind felt clear, her thoughts no longer storms but wisps passing in peace. She returned to the hermitage, finding Rin tending a lantern, his smile warm as the fading sun. "Master," Yuna said, bowing, her voice steady, the fleeting cloud drifts without clinging. I let thoughts pass, and my distractions fade. Focus is in this flow. Rin placed a reed in her hand, its stalk light and soft, his eyes bright with quiet joy. You felt the cloud's lesson, Yuna. Drift with it, and no clutter will bind you. Yuna's practice shifted. She meditated not to grasp thoughts, but to let them drift, flowing with each distraction like a cloud's glide. When chaos arose, a stray worry, a restless urge, he breathed, released, and focused, calm in the now. Her scribe's frenzy faded, her life flowing with clarity, her heart free, her focus deepened, her days sharp as a starry dusk. The reed's lesson, a guiding drift. Years later, Yuna shared this wisdom, guiding others to clear their minds. Distractions still came, but she met them with ease, her heart a fleeting cloud, alive with focus's power in every breath. The fleeting cloud teaches that distraction thrives in grasping thoughts, but fades when we let them pass with fluid concentration, like Yuna did. To ignite focus, release your grip. Tonight, as you seek clarity, try this simple meditation. Sit or lie down, letting your body sink into comfort, soft and relaxed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, feeling the air's gentle flow. Sense any distraction worries, tasks us, a cloud in your mind. Don't hold it. Imagine watching Yuna's cloud drifting softly across the sky. With each exhale, let a thought, a task, a fear glide like a cloud, light and unheld. Focus on your breath, the cloud's quiet drift, anchoring you in peace. If a worry arises, note it gently, then let it pass. Picture the cloud, fleeting. In the dusk, your heart at peace. As you meditate, carry this flow in your soul, letting chaos dissolve. This practice, done daily, will ignite your focus, transforming your life with life-changing clarity. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the story of the fleeting cloud, to help you release distraction and ignite focus with vibrant clarity. Find a cozy spot, maybe lie down with a soft pillow or sit with a cushion cradling you. Let your body rest, arms gentle by your sides, legs relaxed. Close your eyes softly, feeling the surface beneath you, steady like the plane in Yuna's tale. This moment is yours, a chance to drift and find peace. Notice your breath, the quiet rhythm of air flowing in and out. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, like a cloud gliding across a quiet sky. Your breath is your guide, always here to center you. If your mind feels cluttered, buzzing with tasks or worries, that's okay. These are clouds, not your true calm, just drifting through. Imagine you're sitting on a golden plain, like the one in Yuna's hermitage. The air is crisp, scented with grass and dusk. Above, a single cloud drifts across the sky, its edges soft, gliding freely under a twilight glow. This cloud is your mind, calm and fluid, holding focus in its fleeting. Dance, breathe in, feeling your body settle, steady like the plain's earth. Breathe out, letting your body soften, ready to release. Sense any distraction, a thought, a worry. See it as a cloud, restless but fleeting. With your next exhale, let the cloud drift, like Yuna's cloud, gliding over the horizon, light and calm. Feel your mind clear, your heart ease, flowing in this moment's peace. Focus on your breath, its rhythm mirroring the cloud's drift. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft starlight. Exhale, letting a thought, a task, a doubt glide like a cloud, free of clinging. If a distraction drifts in, don't grasp it. Note it gently, like a breeze's whisper, then return to your breath. Your flow, you don't need to hold clouds. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, shoulders relaxed, face at ease, heart open. This is your heart at peace, fluid as the cloud. Picture the cloud now, drifting in the twilight. It's calm, a beacon of focus. Your mind is like this cloud, serene and free. If thoughts wander, pulled to worries or lists, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the cloud's glide. Each exhale drifts with calm. Each inhale sparks clarity. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the fleeting cloud stays with you. Yuna's story showed you how to release, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm. Your mind is clear, free as a cloud's drift. Let this peace carry you forward, where distraction fades and focus shines. You are calm, you are fluid, you are focused. Ever notice how hard it is to focus when your mind's buzzing like a crowded marketplace, jumping from one worry to the next? Distractions, phone pings, stray thoughts, endless tasks pull you away, leaving you frazzled and foggy, like you're lost in a storm. That scattered state doesn't just mess with your work, it steals your calm, making life feel like a blur. What if focus sharpens by standing firm in stillness, like a cliff unmoved by chaos? The Zen story of the silent cliff reveals why cultivating unwavering presence through meditation ignites focus, teaching you to hold steady amid life's noise. This story matters because it gives you a simple way to quiet mental chatter, sparking clarity that transforms your day. By embracing this wisdom, you'll find focus that stands like a silent cliff, guiding you to a life of grounded, vibrant calm. Picture a rugged coastline in ancient Japan, where towering cliffs loomed over crashing waves and sea mist swirled like whispered secrets. In the Meiji era, when Japan's old ways clashed with new, a Zen temple perched on these cliffs, its stone walls salt-stained, its tiled roof echoing the ocean's roar. A young monk named Kai lived there, his heart earnest but his mind a restless tide. Before the temple, Kai had been a fisherman, hauling nets through stormy seas off Edo. The chaos-raging waves, urgent catches, dodging squalls had left his focus splintered, his thoughts surging like breakers on a reef. In the temple's quiet, he sought clarity, but distractions churned, drifting thoughts during meditation, fears of failing Zen, echoes of stormy nights. His days felt turbulent, his mind a sea in uproar, unable to find stillness. One misty dawn, as waves crashed below and gulls wheeled in the salty air, Kai sought his teacher, Master Sumi, a Zen master whose presence was as steadfast as a silent cliff. Her calm and unwavering presence that stilled any tide, her eyes gleaming with quiet strength. Sumi stood on a cliff's edge, gazing at the rock face, unmoved by the ocean's fury below. Kai bowed, his voice unsteady, the weight of his restless mind pressing like a crashing wave against his chest. "Master," he said, "my thoughts surge, fears, memories, shattering my focus. I can't settle, and this turmoil binds me. How can I find clarity when my mind won't still?" Sumi pointed to the cliff, its stone enduring against the sea, her gaze warm yet firm, like dawn breaking through mist. "Kai," she said, "feel this silent cliff, what holds it firm. Sit here, root in its stillness, and return when you feel its lesson." Kai sat by the cliff's edge, waves thundering below, his mind churning, his distractions flaring like a storm-tossed sea. He touched the stone, expecting it to calm his thoughts, to force focus, but felt only its quiet strength solid, unshaken, a silent anchor amid the ocean's roar. "This is futile," he thought, his fisherman's instinct urging him to fight the tide, to wrestle his thoughts, to tame the chaos. Fears surged, faltering practice, future failures. Stormy seas, a wave he tried to battle, only to fracture his focus further. He gripped the rock, tempted to flee the cliff's roar, to seek calmer ground, but Sumi's words held him, root in its stillness. He relaxed, breathing deeply, the coast's quiet enfolding him, the waves' wild crash, the gulls' faint cries, the stone's cool steadiness, the cliff's silent calm, grounding his turbulent heart as morning brightened, sunlight piercing the mist. Kai's turmoil began to settle, his breath sinking with the cliff's stillness, as if he were its solid core, present without effort. He let a fear rise, a doubt about his Zen, and instead of fighting it, he held it steady, like the cliff against the sea, calm and unwavering. Another distraction came, a memory of stormy nets, and he anchored that too, resting in the moments. Silence, free of struggle. The storm of distraction began to fade, not because he quelled his thoughts, but because he stood firm in presence. Like a fisherman trusting a steady shore, a clarity bloomed, deep and radiant, as if the gulls had whispered their secret. Focus was in unwavering presence, not in battling chaos, a silent calm that steadied his restless soul. By noon, as sunlight warmed the cliffs, painting the sea in hues of turquoise and gold, Kai opened his eyes, the cliff's silence a teacher in his heart. His mind felt steady, his thoughts no longer waves but ripples in a quiet tide. He returned to the temple, finding Sumi tending a seashell, her smile warm as the midday sun. "Master," Kai said, bowing, his voice calm, "the silent cliff stands firm in stillness. I root in presence, and my distractions fade. Focus is in this steadiness." Sumi placed the shell in his hand, its surface smooth and cool, her eyes bright with quiet joy. "You felt the cliff's lesson, Kai. Stand with it, and no tide will shake you." Kai's practice shifted. He meditated not to fight thoughts, but to hold them steady, rooting each distraction like a cliff's enduring stone. When chaos arose, a stray fear, a restless urge, he breathed, anchored and focused, calm in the now. His fisherman's panic faded, his life flowing with clarity, his heart steadfast. His focus deepened, his days sharp as a coastal dawn, the shell's lesson a guiding anchor. Years later, Kai shared this wisdom, guiding others to steady their minds. Distractions still came, but he met them with presence, his heart a silent cliff, alive with focus's power in every breath. The silent cliff teaches that distraction thrives in a churning mind, but fades when we root in unwavering presence, like Kai did. To ignite focus, stand firm in stillness. Tonight, as you seek clarity, try this simple meditation. Sit or lie down, letting your body sink into comfort, soft and relaxed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, feeling the air's gentle flow. Sense any distraction, fears, tasks as a wave in your mind. Don't fight it. Imagine standing on Kai's cliff, its stone firm against the sea. With each exhale, anchor a thought, a worry, a doubt, like the cliff's steady presence, calm and unmoved. Focus on your breath, the cliff's quiet strength, grounding you in peace. If a fear arises, note it gently, then return to stillness. Picture the cliff, silent in the storm, your heart at peace. As you meditate, carry this steadiness in your soul, letting chaos dissolve. This practice, done daily, will ignite your focus, transforming your life with vibrant clarity. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the story of the silent cliff, to help you release distraction and ignite focus with radiant clarity. Find a cozy spot, lie down with a soft blanket, or sit with a cushion supporting you. Let your body rest, arms gentle by your sides, legs relaxed. Close your eyes softly, feeling the surface beneath you, steady like the cliff in Kai's tale. This moment is yours, a chance to anchor and find peace. Notice your breath, the quiet rhythm of air flowing in and out. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, like waves lapping a rocky shore. Your breath is your anchor, always here to ground you. If your mind feels restless, buzzing with tasks or fears, that's okay. These are waves, not your true calm, just passing through. Imagine you're standing on a misty cliff, like the one in Kai's temple. The air is cool, scented with salt and stone. The cliff looms solid beneath you, unmoved by crashing waves below, glowing faintly in dawn's light. This cliff is your mind, calm and steadfast, holding focus in its silent strength. Breathe in, feeling your body settle, steady like the cliff's stone. Breathe out, letting your body soften, ready to stand firm. Sense any distraction, a thought, a fear. See it as a wave, turbulent but fleeting. With your next exhale, anchor the wave, like the cliff's enduring presence, calm and still. Feel your mind steady, your heart ease, rooting in this moment's peace. Focus on your breath, its rhythm mirroring the cliff's silence. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft sunlight. Exhale, grounding a thought, a task, a doubt like the cliff's solid core, free of turmoil. If a distraction surges, don't battle it. Note it gently, like a gull's cry, then return to your breath, your stillness. You don't need to quell waves. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, shoulders relaxed, face at ease, heart open. This is your heart at peace, steadfast as the cliff. Picture the cliff now, silent against the sea. It's calm, a beacon of focus. Your mind is like this cliff, serene and unshaken. If thoughts wander, pulled to worries or chaos, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the cliff's strength. Each exhale roots you. Each inhale sparks clarity. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the silent cliff stays with you. Kai's story showed you how to stand firm, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm. Your mind is clear, solid as a cliff stone. Let this peace carry you forward, where distraction fades and focus shines. You are calm, you are steadfast, you are focused. You know that feeling when your mind's like a browser with too many tabs, open emails, chores, random thoughts stealing your focus. Distractions scatter your attention, leaving you drained and stuck, like a leaf caught in a whirlwind. That mental chaos doesn't just slow you down, it dims your spark, making presence feel impossible. What if focus sharpens by honing in on one moment, like a single leaf's gentle fall? The Zen story of the single leaf reveals why cultivating precise mindfulness through meditation ignites focus, teaching you to zero in on the now. This story matters because it offers a simple way to cut through mental clutter, sparking clarity that transforms your work, creativity, and life. By embracing this wisdom, you'll find focus that lands like a single leaf, guiding you to a life of vibrant, centered calm. Picture a serene forest in ancient Japan, where ancient maples draped crimson leaves over winding paths, and soft breezes carried whispers of autumn. In the Meiji era, when Japan's traditions mingled with new ideas, a Zen retreat nestled here, its wooden walls moss-kissed, its tiled roof catching the glow of fading sunsets. A young monk named Soren lived within, his spirit bright but his mind a restless flurry. Before the retreat, Soren had been a calligrapher, inking poems for Kyoto's scholars. The pressure-perfect strokes, endless revisions, pleasing critics had left his focus splintered, his thoughts scattering like leaves in a gust. In the retreat's calm, he sought clarity, but distractions clung. Stray thoughts during zazen, doubts about his chants, memories of ink-stained scrolls. His days felt fractured, his mind a forest of falling leaves, unable to settle. One golden afternoon, as maples shed their leaves and the forest hummed with autumn's quiet song, Soren sought his teacher, Master Hannah, a Zen master whose presence was as precise as a single leaf's fall. Her calm, a pinpoint mindfulness that stilled any flurry, her eyes shining with quiet focus. Hannah sat by a clearing, watching a lone leaf drift from a branch, its descent slow and deliberate, landing softly on the earth. Soren bowed, his voice shaky, the weight of his scattered mind pressing like a smudged stroke against his chest. "Master," he said, "my thoughts, scattered out, memories, breaking my focus. I can't settle, and this chaos binds me. How can I find clarity when my mind won't still?" Hannah pointed to the leaf, its full complete, her gaze warm yet steady, like sunlight on a still path. "Soren," she said, "watch this single leaf. How does it fall? Sit here, hone your heart, and return when you feel its lesson." Soren sat in the clearing, the leaf resting on the ground, his mind restless, his distractions swirling like a pile of scattered leaves. He watched the leaf, expecting it to gather his thoughts, to force focus, but saw only its singular path, gentle, precise, landing without haste. "This is useless," he thought, his calligrapher's instinct urging him to control his thoughts, to perfect his focus, to fight the mental clutter. Doubts surged in perfect chance, future errors, old scrolls each, a leaf he tried to catch, only to scatter his mind further. He gripped his robe, tempted to sweep the leaves, to force order, but Hannah's words held him. "Hone your heart." He relaxed, breathing deeply, the forest's quiet enfolding him, the maple's soft rustle, the breeze's gentle sigh, the earth's steady hum, the leaf's precise fall, grounding his restless heart. As dusk deepened, the forest glowing with twilight's amber hues, Soren's chaos began to settle, his breath sinking with the leaf's precision, as if he were its singular fall, focused without effort. He let a doubt arise, fear of failing's end, instead of chasing it. He honed in on it, like the leaf's gentle descent, calm and precise. Another distraction came, a memory of smudged incant. He scented that too, resting in the moments. Clarity, free of flurry. The clutter of distraction began to fade, not because he ordered his thoughts, but because he focused on one, like a calligrapher inking a single stroke. A clarity bloomed, sharp and radiant, as if the maples had whispered their secret. Focus was in precise mindfulness, not in battling chaos, a centered calm that steadied his wandering soul by evening. As stars pierce the sky, the leaves fall. A teacher in his heart, Soren opened his eyes, its precision guiding his soul. His mind felt clear, his thoughts no longer a pile but a single point in peace. He returned to the retreat, finding Hannah tending a twig, her smile warm as the fading sun. "Master," Soren said, bowing, his voice steady, the single leaf falls with precision. "I hone my mind, and my distractions fade. Focus is in this clarity." Hannah placed a maple leaf in his hand, its edges soft and vivid, her eyes bright with quiet joy. "You felt the leaf's lesson, Soren, hone with it, and no clutter will scatter you." Soren's practice shifted. He meditated not to control thoughts, but to hone them, centering each distraction like a leaf's fall. When chaos arose, a stray doubt, a restless urge, he breathed, focused and rested in clarity, calm in the now. His calligrapher's frenzy faded, his life flowing with precision, his heart centered. His focus deepened, his days sharp as a forest dusk, the leaf's lesson a guiding stroke. Years later, Soren shared this wisdom, guiding others to sharpen their minds. Distractions still came, but he met them with mindfulness, his heart a single leaf, alive with focus's power in every breath. The single leaf teaches that distraction thrives in a scattered mind, but fades when we hone precise mindfulness like Soren did. To ignite focus, center on one moment. Tonight, as you seek clarity, try this simple meditation. Sit or lie down, letting your body sink into comfort, soft and relaxed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, feeling the air's gentle flow. Sense any distraction, doubts, tasks as a leaf in your mind. Don't chase it. Imagine watching Soren's leaf falling softly to the earth. With each exhale, Hone a thought, a worry, a fear like the leaf's precise descent, calm and centered. Focus on your breath, the leaf's quiet fall, anchoring you in peace. If a doubt arises, note it gently, then return to clarity. Picture the leaf landing in the dusk, your heart at peace. As you meditate, carry this precision in your soul, letting chaos dissolve. This practice, done daily, will ignite your focus, transforming your life with vibrant clarity. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the story of the single leaf, to help you release distraction and ignite focus with radiant clarity. Find a cozy spot, lie down with a soft pillow, or sit with a cushion cradling you. Let your body rest, arms gentle by your sides, legs relaxed. Close your eyes softly, feeling the surface beneath you, steady like the earth in Soren's forest. This moment is yours, a chance to center and find peace. Notice your breath, the quiet rhythm of air flowing in and out. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, like a leaf drifting in a quiet breeze. Your breath is your guide, always here to anchor you. If your mind feels scattered, buzzing with tasks or doubts, that's okay. These are leaves, not your true calm, just passing through. Imagine you're sitting in a crimson forest, like the one in Soren's retreat. The air is crisp, scented with maple and earth. A single leaf drifts from a branch, falling gently to the ground, its descent precise under a twilight glow. This leaf is your mind, calm and centered, holding focus in its quiet fall. Breathe in, feeling your body settle, steady like the forest's earth. Breathe out, letting your body soften, ready to focus. Sense any distraction, a thought, a worry. See it as a leaf, restless but fleeting. With your next exhale, hone the leaf, like Soren's leaf falling softly, calm and precise. Feel your mind sharpen, your heart ease, centering in this moment's peace. Focus on your breath, its rhythm mirroring the leaf's descent. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft starlight. Exhale, centering a thought, a task, a doubt like a leaf's gentle fall, free of clutter. If a distraction drifts in, don't grasp it. Note it gently, like a breeze's whisper, then return to your breath, your clarity. You don't need to chase leaves. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, shoulders relaxed, face at ease, heart open. This is your heart at peace, precise as the leaf. Picture the leaf now, landing in the forest, its calm a beacon of focus. Your mind is like this leaf, serene and centered. If thoughts wander, pull to worries or chaos, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the leaf's fall. Each exhale hones clarity. Each inhale sparks peace. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the single leaf stays with you. Soren's story showed you how to center, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm. Your mind is clear, sharp as a leaf's fall. Let this peace carry you forward, where distraction fades and focus shines. You are calm, you are precise, you are focused. Ever feel like your focus is fading, drowned out by a million distractions, phone alerts, racing thoughts, endless tasks piling up? That mental haze doesn't just derail your day. It saps your energy, leaving you foggy and disconnected, like a spark lost in the dark. What if focus ignites by kindling inner radiance, like a bright ember glowing steady? The Zen story of the bright ember reveals why nurturing inner light through meditation sparks focus, teaching you to shine through chaos. This story matters because it offers a simple way to rekindle your clarity, transforming how you tackle work, dreams, and life. By embracing this wisdom, you'll find focus that glows like a bright ember, guiding you to a life of vibrant, scented calm. Picture a snowy mountain pass in ancient Japan, where icy winds carved through jagged peaks, and stars blazed over silent valleys. In the Meiji era, when Japan's ancient ways swirled with modern tides, a Zen hermitage clung to this pass, its stone walls warmed by a hearth, its tiled roof dusted with frost. A young monk named Riko lived there, her spirit warm but her mind shadowed by doubt. Before joining the hermitage, Riko had been a lantern seller, peddling lights in Osaka's bustling streets, the frenzy hawking wares, chasing sales. Dodging crowds had dimmed her focus, her thoughts flickering like a dying flame. In the hermitage's quiet, she sought clarity, but distractions lingered. Doubts during Zazen, fears of failing Zen, memories of glowing lanterns. Her days felt dim, her mind a fading spark, unable to hold steady. One frigid evening, as snow fell softly and the hearth's embers cast a warm glow, Riko sought her teacher, Master Taro, a Zen master whose presence was as radiant as a bright ember, his calm an inner light that pierced any shadow, his eyes twinkling with quiet fire. Taro sat by the hearth, tending a single ember, its glow steady despite the cold's bite. Riko bowed, her voice trembling, the weight of her clouded mind pressing like a snuffed wick against her chest. "Master," she said, "my thoughts, flickered outs, fears, dimming my focus. I can't settle, and this fog binds me. How can I find clarity when my mind won't shine?" Taro nudged the ember, its light flaring, his gaze warm yet steady, like starlight through frost. "Riko," he said, "watch this bright ember. What keeps it alive? Sit here, kindle your heart, and return when you feel its lesson." Riko sat by the hearth, the ember glowing, her mind restless, her distractions swirling like snow in a gale. She stared at the ember, expecting it to clear her thoughts, to force focus, but saw only its steady lights, more radiant, burning bright and the dark. "This is pointless," she thought, her lantern seller's instinct urging her to fan the flame, to chase clarity, to fight the mental fog. Doubts surged, faltering practice, future failures, old lanterns each, a shadow she tried to dispel, only to dim her focus further. She reached for a twig, tempted to stir the fire, to force a blaze, but Taro's words held her. "Kindle your heart." She relaxed, breathing deeply, the hermitage's quiet enfolding, heard the snow's soft hush, the hearth's faint crackle, the stone's cool steadiness, the ember's bright glow, warming her shadowed heart. As night deepened, stars piercing the icy sky, Riko's fog began to lift, her breath sinking with the ember's radiance, as if she were its steady light, shining without effort. She let a doubt arise, fear of failing Zenand instead of fanning it. She kindled it gently, like the ember's glow, calm and radiant. Another distraction came, a memory of dim streets, and she nurtured that too, resting in the moments. Light, free of shadows, the haze of distraction began to dissolve, not because she chased clarity, but because she let it shine, like a lantern seller trusting a single flame. A clarity bloomed, vivid and warm, as if the stars had whispered their secret. Focus was in inner radiance, not in battling fog. A bright calm that steadied her wandering soul by dawn, as sunlight edged the peaks, the ember's glow a teacher. In her heart, Riko opened her eyes, its radiance guiding her soul. Her mind felt clear, her thoughts no longer shadows, but sparks in a steady light. She returned to the hermitage, finding Taro tending a candle, his smile warm as the rising sun. "Master," Riko said, bowing, her voice calm, "the bright ember shines with radiance. I kindle my mind and my distractions fade. Focus is in this light." Taro placed a flint in her hand, its surface cool and sharp, his eyes bright with quiet joy. "You felt the ember's lesson, Riko. Shine with it, and no fog will dim you." Riko's practice shifted. She meditated not to chase thoughts, but to kindle them, nurturing each distraction like an ember's glow. When chaos arose, stray fear, a restless urge, she breathed, focused and shone, calm in the now. Her lantern seller's rush faded, her life flowing with clarity, her heart radiant. Her focus deepened, her days sharp as a snowy dawn, the flint's lesson a guiding spark. Years later, Riko shared this wisdom, guiding others to light their minds. Distractions still came, but she met them with radiance, her heart a bright ember, alive with focus's power in every breath. The bright ember teaches that distraction thrives in a shadowed mind, but fades when we kindle inner radiance, like Riko did. To ignite focus, nurture your light. Tonight, as you seek clarity, try this simple meditation. Sit or lie down, letting your body sink into comfort, soft and relaxed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, feeling the air's gentle flow. Sense any distraction, fears, tasks as a shadow in your mind. Don't chase it. Imagine sitting by Riko's ember, its glow steady in the dark. With each exhale, kindle a thought, a worry, a doubt, like the ember's radiant light, calm and bright. Focus on your breath, the ember's quiet glow, anchoring you in peace. If a fear arises, note it gently, then return to radiance. Picture the ember shining in the night, your heart at peace. As you meditate, carry this light in your soul, letting fog dissolve. This practice, done daily, will ignite your focus, transforming your life with vibrant clarity. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the story of the bright ember, to help you release distraction and ignite focus with vivid clarity. Find a cozy spot, lie down with a warm blanket, or sit with a cushion cradling you. Let your body rest, arms gentle by your sides, legs relaxed. Close your eyes softly, feeling the surface beneath you, steady like the stone in Riko's hermitage. This moment is yours, a chance to shine and find peace. Notice your breath, the quiet rhythm of air flowing in and out. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, like a flame flickering in a quiet hearth. Your breath is your spark, always here to ground you. If your mind feels shadowed, buzzing with tasks or fears, that's okay. These are clouds, not your true calm, just passing through. Imagine you're sitting by a glowing hearth, like the one in Riko's pass. The air is cool, scented with snow and stone. A single ember burns brightly, its glow steady in the dark, radiating warmth under a starry sky. This ember is your mind, calm and radiant, holding focus in its quiet light. Breathe in, feeling your body settle, steady like the hearth's stone. Breathe out, letting your body soften, ready to shine. Sense any distraction, a thought, a worry. See it as a shadow, dim but fleeting. With your next exhale, kindle the shadow, like Riko's ember, glowing bright, calm and radiant. Feel your mind clear, your heart ease, shining in this moment's peace. Focus on your breath, its rhythm mirroring the ember's glow. Inhale, drawing, in calm like soft starlight. Exhale, nurturing a thought or task, a doubt like an ember's steady light, free of fog. If a distraction drifts in, don't chase it. Note it gently, like a spark's flicker, then return to your breath, your radiance. You don't need to dispel shadows. This moment's light is enough. Your body feels softer shoulders, relaxed, face at ease, heart open. This is your heart at peace, bright as the ember. Picture the ember now, glowing in the hearth. It's calm, a beacon of focus. Your mind is like this ember, serene and luminous. If thoughts wander, pulled to worries or chaos, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the ember's glow. Each exhale kindles clarity. Each inhale sparks peace. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the bright ember stays with you. Rico's story showed you how to shine, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm. Your mind is clear, bright as an ember's glow. Let this peace carry you forward, where distraction fades and focus shines. You are calm, you are radiant, you are focused. You ever feel like your focus is crumbling, pulled apart by distractions and less notifications, racing thoughts, or that nagging urge to check your phone? That mental wobble doesn't just mess with your productivity. It shakes your calm, leaving you unsteady like a pebble in a storm. What if focus strengthens by anchoring in resolute attention, like a steady rock unmoved by chaos? The Zen story of the steady rock reveals why grounding in meditative resolve ignites focus, teaching you to hold firm amid life's turbulence. This story matters because it offers a simple way to stabilize your mind, sparking clarity that transforms how you work, create, and live. By embracing this wisdom, you'll find focus that endures like a steady rock, guiding you to a life of unshakable, vibrant calm. Picture a windswept valley in ancient Japan, where jagged boulders dotted rolling hills and wild grasses danced under stormy skies. In the Meiji era, when Japan's old traditions wrestled with new currents, a Zen sanctuary stood here, its stone walls rooted deep, its tiled roof humming with the valley's quiet pulse. A young monk named Toshi lived within, his spirit earnest, but his mind wobbling like a loose stone. Before joining the sanctuary, Toshi had been a mason, carving blocks for Edo's temples. The pressure-perfect cuts, tight deadlines, pleasing priests had left his focus shaky, his thoughts trembling like gravel in a quake. In the sanctuary's calm, he sought clarity, but distractions persisted, stray thoughts during meditation, doubts about his Zen path, memories of chiseled stone. His days felt unsteady, his mind a shifting pile, unable to hold firm. One stormy dusk, as clouds churned and rain lashed the hills, Toshi sought his teacher, Master Kiro, a Zen master whose presence was as firm as a steady rock, his calm a resolute attention that anchored any storm, his eyes gleaming with quiet strength. Kiro sat by a boulder, its surface unmoved by the rain's fury, its weight grounded against the gale. Toshi bowed, his voice quivering, the weight of his wobbling mind pressing like a crumbling wall against his chest. "Master," he said, "my thoughts shaked, doubts, fears, shattering my focus. I can't settle, and this turmoil binds me. How can I find clarity when my mind won't hold steady?" Kiro touched the boulder, its solidity enduring, his gaze warm yet firm, like sunlight through rain. Toshi, he said, feel this steady rock. What keeps it firm? Sit here, anchor your resolve, and return when you feel its lesson. Toshi sat by the boulder, rain soaking his robes, his mind trembling, his distractions flaring like stones tumbling in a flood. He touched the rock, expecting it to still his thoughts, to force focus, but felt only its unwavering strength solid, grounded, a silent anchor in the storm. This is pointless, he thought, his mason's instinct urging him to carve his thoughts, to shape clarity, to fight the mental shake. Doubts surged faltering chants, future errors, old quarrels each, a tremor he tried to steady, only to wobble his focus further. He gripped the rock, tempted to flee the storm's roar, to seek drier ground, but Kiro's words held him. Anchor your resolve. He relaxed, breathing deeply, the valley's quiet enfolding him, the rain's soft patter, the grass's faint rustle, the boulder's cool steadiness, the rock's resolute calm, grounding his trembling heart. As night fell, the storm easing to a gentle drizzle, Toshi's turmoil began to settle, his breath sinking with the rock's firmness, as if he were its steady core, resolute without effort. He let a doubt arise, fear of failing Zenon. Instead of carving it away, he anchored it firmly, like the rock in the rain, calm and unwavering. Another distraction came, a memory of cracked stones, and he steadied that too, resting in resolute attention, free of shake. The tremors of distraction began to fade, not because he shaped his thoughts, but because he held them firm. Like a mason trusting a solid block, a clarity bloomed, deep and unshakable, as if the hills had whispered their secret. Focus was in resolute attention, not in battling chaos, a steady calm that anchored his restless soul. By dawn, as sunlight pierced the clouds, gilding the boulder, in golden hues, Toshi opened his eyes, the rock's steadiness a teacher in his heart. His mind felt firm, his thoughts no longer gravel, but ripples in a calm valley. He returned to the sanctuary, finding Kiro tending a stone, his smile warm as the rising sun. Master, Toshi said, bowing, his voice calm, the steady rock holds firm in resolve. I anchor my mind, and my distractions fade. Focus is in this strength. Kiro placed a pebble in Toshi's hand, its surface smooth and solid, his eyes bright with quiet joy. You felt the rock's lesson, Toshi. Stand with it, and no storm will shake you. Toshi's practice shifted. He meditated not to shape thoughts, but to anchor them, grounding each distraction like a rock's firm resolve. When chaos arose, a stray fear, a restless urge, he breathed, steadied and focused, calm in the now. His mason's frenzy faded, his life flowing with clarity, his heart resolute. His focus deepened, his days sharp as a valley dawn, the pebble's lesson a guiding anchor. Years later, Toshi shared this wisdom, guiding others to steady their minds. Distractions still came, but he met them with resolve, his heart a steady rock, alive with focus's power in every breath. The steady rock teaches that distraction thrives in a trembling mind, but fades when we anchor in resolute attention, like Toshi did. To ignite focus, stand firm in resolve. Tonight, as you seek clarity, try this simple meditation. Sit or lie down, letting your body sink into comfort, soft and relaxed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, feeling the air's gentle flow. Sense any distraction, fears, tasks as a tremor in your mind. Don't fight it. Imagine touching Toshi's rock, its surface steady in the storm. With each exhale, anchor a thought, a worry, a doubt like the rock's resolute strength. Calm and firm. Focus on your breath, the rock's quiet solidity, grounding you in peace. If a fear arises, note it gently, then return to resolve. Picture the rock, steady in the rain, your heart at peace. As you meditate, carry this strength in your soul, letting chaos dissolve. This practice, done daily, will ignite your focus, transforming your life with vibrant clarity. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the story of the steady rock, to help you release distraction and ignite focus with unshakable clarity. Find a cozy spot, lie down with a warm blanket, or sit with a cushion cradling you. Let your body rest, arms gentle by your sides, legs relaxed. Close your eyes softly, feeling the surface beneath you, solid like the boulder in Toshi's valley. This moment is yours, a chance to anchor and find peace. Notice your breath, the quiet rhythm of air flowing in and out. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, like rain pattering on a steady stone. Your breath is your anchor, always here to ground you. If your mind feels unsteady, buzzing with tasks or fears, that's okay. These are tremors, not your true calm, just passing through. Imagine you're sitting in a stormy valley, like the one in Toshi's sanctuary. The air is cool, scented with rain and earth. Before you rests a steady rock, its surface solid, unmoved by the storm's roar, glowing faintly in dawn's light. This rock is your mind, calm and resolute, holding focus in its quiet strength. Breathe in, feeling your body settle, steady like the valley's earth. Breathe out, letting your body soften, ready to anchor. Sense any distraction, a thought, a worry. See it as a tremor, restless but fleeting. With your next exhale, anchor the tremor, like Toshi's rock, standing firm, calm and resolute. Feel your mind steady, your heart ease, grounding in this moment's peace. Focus on your breath, its rhythm mirroring the rock's solidity. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft sunlight. Exhale, anchoring a thought, a task, a doubt like a rock's steady strength, free of shake. If a distraction drifts in, don't fight it. Note it gently, like a raindrop's touch, then return to your breath. Your resolve. You don't need to quell tremors. This moment's strength is enough. Your body feels softer, shoulders relaxed, face at ease, heart open. This is your heart at peace, firm as the rock. Picture the rock now, steady in the valley. It's calm, a beacon of focus. Your mind is like this rock, serene and unshaken. If thoughts wander, pull to worries or chaos, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the rock's strength. Each exhale anchors clarity. Each inhale sparks peace. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the steady rock stays with you. Toshi's story showed you how to anchor, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm. Your mind is clear, solid as a rock's core. Let this peace carry you forward, where distraction fades and focus shines. You are calm, you are resolute, you are focused. Ever feel like your focus is trapped, boxed in by a flood of distractions, spiraling thoughts, or that urge to multitask? That mental clutter doesn't just derail your day, it cages your calm, leaving you restless, like a bird stuck in a net. What if focus soars by embracing expansive clarity, like gazing into an open sky? The Zen story of the open sky reveals why cultivating boundless awareness through meditation ignites focus, teaching you to free your mind from limits. This story matters because it offers a simple way to unclutter your thoughts, sparking clarity that transforms how you work, dream, and live. By embracing this wisdom, you'll find focus that stretches like an open sky, guiding you to a life of vibrant, liberated calm. Picture a vast highland in ancient Japan, where rolling meadows met an endless sky and clouds drifted like dreams over distant peaks. In the Meiji era, when Japan's traditions danced with new ideas, a Zen cloister stood here, its wooden walls kissed by breeze, its tiled roof catching the stars' faint glow. A young monk named Kyo lived within, his heart eager but his mind caged by distractions. Before the cloister, Kyo had been a merchant, haggling in Kyoto's crowded markets. The chaos-shouting vendors, racing deals, juggling wares had trapped his focus, his thoughts tangled like a net in a storm. In the cloister's quiet, he sought clarity, but distractions clung, stray thoughts during chants, fears of failing. Zen, memories of bustling stalls. His days felt confined, his mind a knotted trap, unable to break free. One starry night, as the sky stretched boundless and meadows shimmered under moonlight, Kyo sought his teacher, Master Soma, a Zen master, whose presence was as vast as an open sky. Her calm and expansive clarity that freed any cage, her eyes twinkling with quiet freedom. Soma sat on a hill, gazing at the star-filled sky, its expanse untouched by the night's soft winds. Kyo bowed, his voice shaky, the weight of his trapped mind pressing like a knotted rope against his chest. "Master," he said, "my thoughts bind me, fears, memories, choking my focus. I can't settle, and this clutter binds me. How can I find clarity when my mind's so trapped?" Soma swept her hand across the sky, stars gleaming, her gaze warm yet steady, like moonlight on a meadow. "Kyo," she said, "gaze at this open sky. What holds it free? Sit here, expand your heart, and return when you feel its lesson." Kyo sat on the hill, the sky vast above, his mind restless, his distractions flaring like a net snaring his thoughts. He gazed at the stars, expecting them to untangle his mind, to force focus, but saw only their boundless, light-free, endless, untouched by the night's sway. "This is pointless," he thought, his merchant's instinct urging him to haggle with his thoughts, to control the chaos, to fight the mental clutter. Fears surged, faltering practice, future failures. Market Nietzsche not, he tried to unravel, only to trap his focus further. He gripped his robe, tempted to pace, to seek a smaller view, but Soma's words held him. "Expand your heart." He relaxed, breathing deeply, the meadows quiet, enfolding him, the grass's soft rustle, the breeze's gentle hum, the stars' faint twinkle, the sky's open expanse, freeing his caged heart. As midnight deepened, stars blazing like scattered lanterns, Kyo's clutter began to loosen, his breath sinking with the sky's vastness, as if he were its open expanse, clear without effort. He let a fear arise doubt about his Zenand, instead of untangling it. He expanded it, like a star in the sky, small yet boundless. Another distraction came, a memory of crowded stalls, and he freed that too, resting in expansive clarity, untrapped by nets. The cage of distraction began to dissolve, not because he fought his thoughts, but because he let them soar, like a merchant opening his hands. A clarity bloomed, vast and radiant, as if the meadows had whispered their secret. Focus was in expansive clarity, not in battling clutter, a boundless calm that steadied his restless soul by dawn. As sunlight edged the peaks, painting the sky in hues of gold and rose, Kyo opened his eyes, the sky's openness a teacher in his heart. His mind felt free, his thoughts no longer nets, but stars in a clear expanse. He returned to the cloister, finding Soma tending a flower, her smile warm as the rising sun. "Master," Kyo said, bowing, his voice calm, "the open sky holds freedom in vastness. I expand my mind, and my distractions fade. Focus is in this clarity." Soma placed a petal in his hand, its softness light, her eyes bright with quiet joy. "You felt the sky's lesson, Kyo. Soar with it, and no net will bind you." Kyo's practice shifted. He meditated not to untangle thoughts, but to expand them, freeing each distraction like a star in the sky. When chaos arose astray, fear, a restless urge, he breathed, widened and focused, calm in the now. His merchant's haste faded, his life flowing with clarity, his heart unbound. His focus deepened, his days sharp as a starry dawn, the petal's lesson a guiding expanse. Years later, Kyo shared this wisdom, guiding others to free their minds. Distractions still came, but he met them with openness, his heart an open sky, alive with focus's power in every breath. The open sky teaches that distraction thrives in a caged mind, but fades when we embrace expansive clarity like Kyo did. To ignite focus, free your awareness. Tonight, as you seek clarity, try this simple meditation. Sit or lie down, letting your body sink into comfort, soft and relaxed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, feeling the air's gentle flow. Sense any distraction, fears, tasks as a net in your mind. Don't fight it. Imagine gazing at Kyo's sky, its stars boundless and free. With each exhale, expand a thought, a worry, a doubt like a star in the sky, light and untrapped. Focus on your breath, the sky's quiet expanse, anchoring you in peace. If a fear arises, note it gently, then return to openness. Picture the sky, open in the night, your heart at peace. As you meditate, carry this vastness in your soul, letting clutter dissolve. This practice, done daily, will ignite your focus, transforming your life with vibrant clarity. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the story of the open sky, to help you release distraction and ignite focus with boundless clarity. Find a cozy spot, lie down with a soft blanket, or sit with a cushion cradling you. Let your body rest, arms gentle by your sides, legs relaxed. Close your eyes softly, feeling the surface beneath you, steady like the meadow in Kyo's cloister. This moment is yours, a chance to soar and find peace. Notice your breath, the quiet rhythm of air flowing in and out. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, like a breeze drifting through a starry sky. Your breath is your guide, always here to free you. If your mind feels caged, buzzing with tasks or fears, that's okay. These are nets, not your true calm, just passing through. Imagine you're sitting on a starlit hill, like the one in Highland. The air is cool, scented with grass and night. Above stretches an open sky, its stars glowing boundless, free under a vast night. This sky is your mind, calm and expansive, holding focus in its quiet vastness. Breathe in, feeling your body settle, steady like the hill's earth. Breathe out, letting your body soften, ready to expand. Sense any distraction, a thought, a worry. See it as a net, tangled but fleeting. With your next exhale, expand the net, like a star in Kyo's sky, light and free. Feel your mind widen, your heart ease, soaring in this moment's peace. Focus on your breath, its rhythm mirroring the sky's expanse. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft starlight. Exhale, freeing a thought or task, a doubt like a star's boundless glow, untrapped by clutter. If a distraction drifts in, don't fight it. Note it gently, like a star's twinkle, then return to your breath, your openness. You don't need to untangle nets. This moment's vastness is enough. Your body feels softer shoulders, relaxed, face at ease, heart open. This is your heart at peace, boundless as the sky. Picture the open sky now, glowing with stars. It's calm, a beacon of focus. Your mind is like this sky, serene and free. If thoughts wander, pulled to worries or chaos, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the sky's expanse. Each exhale widens clarity. Each inhale sparks peace. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the open sky stays with you. Kyo's story showed you how to soar, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm. Your mind is clear, vast as a starry sky. Let this peace carry you forward, where distraction fades and focus shines. You are calm, you are boundless, you are focused. Ever feel like your focus is slipping, tossed around by distractions, phone buzzes, racing thoughts, or that urge to jump between tasks? That mental churn doesn't just scatter your productivity, it rocks your calm, leaving you adrift, like a boat in a choppy sea. What if focus flows by riding life's rhythm, like a gentle wave lapping the shore? The Zen story of the gentle wave reveals why embracing dynamic attention through meditation ignites focus, teaching you to move with the moment's flow. This story matters because it offers a simple way to steady mental turbulence, sparking clarity that transforms how you work, create, and live. By embracing this wisdom, you'll find focus that moves like a gentle wave, guiding you to a life of vibrant, fluid calm. Picture a tranquil bay in ancient Japan, where azure waves lapped against sandy shores and seagulls soared under a boundless sky. In the Meiji era, when Japan's old ways blended with new currents, a Zen temple hugged this coast, its wooden walls salt-kissed, its tiled roof humming with the sea's soft song. A young monk named Hannah lived there, her spirit bright, but her mind tossed by distractions. Before the temple, Hannah had been a weaver, threading looms in Osaka's noisy markets. The chaos-rushing patterns, dodging errors, pleasing traders had rocked her focus, her thoughts swaying like threads in a storm. In the temple's calm, she sought clarity, but distractions lingered. Stray thoughts during zazen, fears of failing zen, memories of tangled looms. Her days felt unsteady, her mind a turbulent tide, unable to flow smoothly one golden dusk. As waves rolled gently and the bay glowed with twilight's rosy hues, Hannah sought her teacher, Master Kosei, a Zen master whose presence was as fluid as a gentle wave, his calm a dynamic attention that steadied any storm, his eyes twinkling with quiet rhythm. Kosei stood by the shore, watching a single wave lap the sand, its motion soft and effortless, blending with the sea's pulse. Hannah bowed, her voice shaky, the weight of her restless mind pressing like a swaying boat against her chest. "Master," she said, "my thoughts toss my fears' memories, breaking my focus. I can't settle, and this chaos binds me. How can I find clarity when my mind won't flow?" Kosei pointed to the wave, its rhythm steady, his gaze warm yet firm like moonlight on water. "Hannah," he said, "watch this gentle wave. How does it move? Sit here, flow with its rhythm, and return when you feel its lesson. Hannah sat by the shore, the wave lapping softly, her mind turbulent, her distractions flaring like a boat rocked by tides. She watched the wave, expecting it to still her thoughts, to force focus, but saw only its fluid motion, gentle, rhythmic, flowing with the sea's calm. This is pointless, she thought, her weaver's instinct urging her to thread her thoughts, to control the chaos, to fight the mental churn. Fears surged, faltering chants, future errors, old looms, each a tide she tried to steer, only to rock her focus further. She gripped her robe, tempted to wade in, to force calm, but Kosei's words held her. Flow with its rhythm. She relaxed, breathing deeply, the bay's quiet enfolding her, the waves' soft murmur, the gulls' faint cries, the sand's cool steadiness, the waves' gentle flow, steadying her restless heart as night fell, stars reflecting on the bay. Hannah's turmoil began to ease, her breath sinking with the waves' rhythm, as if she were its fluid motion, flowing without effort. She let a fear arise, doubt about her zen, and, instead of steering it, she rode it gently, like a wave lapping the shore, calm and rhythmic. Another distraction came, a memory of tangled threads, and she flowed with that too, resting in dynamic attention free of churn. The turbulence of distraction began to dissolve, not because she calmed the tide, but because she moved with it, like a weaver trusting the loom's rhythm. A clarity bloomed, fluid and radiant, as if the sea had whispered its secret. Focus was in dynamic attention, not in battling chaos. A gentle calm that steadied her wandering soul. By dawn, as sunlight gilded the waves, painting the bay in hues of gold and turquoise, Hannah opened her eyes, the waves' rhythm a teacher in her heart. Her mind felt fluid, her thoughts no longer tides but ripples in a calm sea. She returned to the temple, finding Kosei tending a shell, his smile warm as the rising sun. "Master," Hannah said, bowing, her voice calm, "the gentle wave flows. With rhythm, I move with my mind, and my distractions fade. Focus is in this flow." Kosei placed a seashell in her hand, its surface smooth and light, his eyes bright with quiet joy. "You felt the wave's lesson, Hannah. Flow with it, and no tide will toss you." Hannah's practice shifted. She meditated not to control thoughts, but to flow with them, riding each distraction like a wave's gentle lap. When chaos arose, a stray fear, a restless urge, she breathed, moved, and focused, calm in the now. Her weaver's rush faded, her life flowing with clarity, her heart fluid, her focus deepened, her days sharp as a coastal dawn, the shell's lesson a guiding rhythm. Years later, Hannah shared this wisdom, guiding others to move with their minds. Distractions still came, but she met them with rhythm, her heart a gentle wave, alive with focus's power in every breath. The gentle wave teaches that distraction thrives in a turbulent mind, but fades when we embrace dynamic attention, like Hannah did. To ignite focus, flow with the moment. Tonight, as you seek clarity, try this simple meditation. Sit or lie down, letting your body sink into comfort, soft and relaxed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, feeling the air's gentle flow. Sense any distraction, fears, tasks as a tide in your mind. Don't fight it. Imagine watching Hannah's wave, lapping softly on the shore. With each exhale, flow with a thought, a worry, a doubt, like a wave's gentle rhythm, calm and fluid. Focus on your breath, the wave's quiet pulse, anchoring you in peace. If a fear arises, note it gently, then return to rhythm. Picture the wave flowing in the dusk, your heart at peace. As you meditate, carry this rhythm in your soul, letting chaos dissolve. This practice, done daily, will ignite your focus, transforming your life with vibrant clarity. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the story of the gentle wave, to help you release distraction and ignite focus with fluid clarity. Find a cozy spot, lie down with a soft blanket, or sit with a cushion cradling you. Let your body rest, arms gentle by your sides, legs relaxed. Close your eyes softly, feeling the surface beneath you, steady like the shore in Hannah's Bay. This moment is yours, a chance to flow and find peace. Notice your breath, the quiet rhythm of air flowing in and out. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, like a wave lapping a quiet shore. Your breath is your guide, always here to steady you. If your mind feels turbulent, buzzing with tasks or fears, that's okay. These are tides, not your true calm, just passing through. Imagine you're sitting by a tranquil bay, like the one in Hannah's temple. The air is warm, scented with salt and sand. A gentle wave laps the shore, its motion soft, flowing with the sea's rhythm under a twilight sky. This wave is your mind, calm and fluid, holding focus in its quiet pulse. Breathe in, feeling your body settle, steady like the bay's shore. Breathe out, letting your body soften, ready to flow. Sense any distraction, a thought, a worry. See it as a tide, restless but fleeting. With your next exhale, flow with the tide, like Hannah's wave lapping gently, calm and rhythmic. Feel your mind ease, your heart lighten, moving in this moment's peace. Focus on your breath, its rhythm mirroring the wave's flow. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft moonlight. Exhale, riding a thought, a task, a doubt like a wave's gentle pulse, free of churn. If a distraction surges, don't fight it. Note it gently, like a gull's cry, then return to your breath, your rhythm. You don't need to calm tides. This moment's flow is enough. Your body feels softer, shoulders relaxed, face at ease, heart open. This is your heart at peace, fluid as the wave. Picture the wave now, lapping in the bay. It's calm, a beacon of focus. Your mind is like this wave, serene and rhythmic. If thoughts wander, pulled to worries or chaos, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the wave's pulse. Each exhale flows with clarity. Each inhale sparks peace. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the gentle wave stays with you. Hannah's story showed you how to flow, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm. Your mind is clear, fluid as a wave's rhythm. Let this peace carry you forward, where distraction fades and focus shines. You are calm, you are rhythmic, you are focused. Ever feel like your focus is muddied, tangled in a mess of distractions, scrolling apps, racing worries, or that mental fog that just won't lift? That cluttered state doesn't just stall your tasks. It clouds your calm, leaving you stuck, like a pebble in murky water. What if focus flows by purifying your mind, like a clear stream running free? The Zen story of the clear stream reveals why cultivating reflective focus through meditation ignites clarity, teaching you to see through mental haze. This story matters because it offers a simple way to wash away distractions, sparking focus that transforms how you work, think, and live. By embracing this wisdom, you'll find clarity that shines like a clear stream, guiding you to a life of vibrant, lucid calm. Picture a tranquil ravine in ancient Japan, where a crystal stream, carved through mossy rocks and wildflowers, bloomed under dappled sunlight. In the Meiji era, when Japan's traditions swirled with new ideas, a Zen retreat nestled here, its wooden walls softened by mist, its tiled roof echoing the stream's gentle murmur. A young monk named Eiko lived within, her spirit earnest but her mind clouded by distractions. Before the retreat, Ako had been a dyer, coloring silks in Kyoto's busy workshops. The chaos-mixing hues, rushing orders, dodging stains, had muddied her focus, her thoughts swirling like dye in a vat. In the retreat's calm, she sought clarity, but distractions clung. Stray thoughts during zazen, fears of failing zen, memories of spilled colors. Her days felt murky, her mind a clouded pool, unable to see clearly. One misty morning, as sunlight glinted on the stream's clear flow, Eiko sought her teacher, Master Fumi, a Zen master whose presence was as pure as a clear stream, her calm a reflective focus that washed away any haze, her eyes gleaming with quiet lucidity. Fumi sat by the stream, gazing at its transparent flow, its surface mirroring the sky's soft hues. Eiko bowed, her voice trembling, the weight of her clouded mind pressing like a stained cloth against her chest. "Master," she said, "my thoughts muddy me fears, memories clouding my focus. I can't settle, and this haze binds me. How can I find clarity when my mind's so murky?" Fumi dipped her hand in the stream, its water clear and cool, her gaze warm yet steady, like sunlight on ripples. "Eiko," she said, "watch this clear stream. What does it reflect? Sit here, purify your heart, and return when you feel its lesson." Eiko sat by the stream, its flow sparkling, her mind restless, her distractions flaring like silt clouding water. She gazed at the stream, expecting it to cleanse her thoughts, to force focus, but saw only its pure flow, transparent, reflective, mirroring the world without clinging. "This is useless," she thought, her dyer's instinct urging her to scrub her thoughts, to clear the haze, to fight the mental clutter. Fears surged, faltering chants, future errors, old stains itch, a cloud she tried to wash away, only to muddy her focus further. She gripped a pebble, tempted to stir the stream, to force clarity, but Fumi's words held her, "Purify your heart." She relaxed, breathing deeply, the ravine's quiet enfolding her, the stream's soft murmur, the wildflower's faint scent, the rock's cool steadiness, the stream's clear reflection, clearing her clouded heart. As noon approached, sunlight warming the ravine, Eiko's haze began to lift, her breath sinking with the stream's purity, as if she were its clear flow, reflective without effort. She let a fear arise doubt about her Zen end. Instead of scrubbing it, she reflected it gently, like the stream mirroring the sky, calm and lucid. Another distraction came, a memory of spilled dye. She purified that too, resting in reflective focus, free of silt. The cloud of distraction began to dissolve, not because she washed her thoughts, but because she saw them clearly, like a dyer trusting a pure hue. A clarity bloomed, pure and radiant, as if the wildflowers had whispered their secret. Focus was in reflective clarity, not in battling haze, a lucid calm that steadied her restless soul. By dusk, as sunlight faded, painting the stream in hues of gold and violet, Eiko opened her eyes, its clarity a teacher in her heart. Her mind felt pure, her thoughts no longer silt, but ripples in a clear flow. She returned to the retreat, finding Fumi tending a blossom, her smile warm as the setting sun. "Master," Eiko said, bowing, her voice calm, the clear stream reflects with purity. I purify my mind, and my distractions fade. Focus is in this clarity. Fumi placed a petal in her hand, its surface soft and light, her eyes bright with quiet joy. You felt the stream's lesson echo, flow with it, and no haze will cloud you. Echo's practice shifted. She meditated not to scrub thoughts, but to reflect them, purifying each distraction like a stream's clear flow. When chaos arose, a stray fear, a restless urge, she breathed, focused and clarified, calm in the now. Her dyer's rush faded, her life flowing with lucidity, her heart pure. Her focus deepened, her days sharp as a ravine's dawn, the petals lessen a guiding stream. Years later, Eiko shared this wisdom, guiding others to clear their minds. Distractions still came, but she met them with clarity, her heart a clear stream, alive with focus's power in every breath. The clear stream teaches that distraction thrives in a clouded mind, but fades when we purify with reflective focus, like Eiko did. To ignite focus, clarify your mind. Tonight, as you seek clarity, try this simple meditation. Sit or lie down, letting your body sink into comfort, soft and relaxed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, feeling the air's gentle flow. Sense any distraction, fears, tasks, silt in your mind. Don't scrub it. Imagine gazing at Eiko's stream, its flow clear and pure. With each exhale, reflect a thought or worry, a doubt like the stream's lucid mirror, calm and clear. Focus on your breath, the stream's quiet flow, anchoring you in peace. If a fear arises, note it gently, then return to clarity. Picture the stream pure in the light, your heart at peace. As you meditate, carry this purity in your soul, letting haze dissolve. This practice, done daily, will ignite your focus, transforming your life with vibrant clarity. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the story of the clear stream, to help you release distraction and ignite focus with lucid clarity. Find a cozy spot, lie down with a soft blanket, or sit with a cushion cradling you. Let your body rest, arms gentle by your sides, legs relaxed. Close your eyes softly, feeling the surface beneath you, steady like the rocks in Eiko's ravine. This moment is yours, a chance to clarify and find peace. Notice your breath, the quiet rhythm of air flowing in and out. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, like a stream rippling over stones. Your breath is your guide, always here to purify you. If your mind feels clouded, buzzing with tasks or fears, that's okay. These are silt, not your true calm, just passing through. Imagine you're sitting by a crystal stream, like the one in Eiko's retreat. The air is cool, scented with wildflowers and moss. The stream flows clear, its surface mirroring the sky, glowing softly in dawn's light. This stream is your mind, calm and pure, holding focus in its lucid flow. Breathe in, feeling your body settle, steady like the ravine's rocks. Breathe out, letting your body soften, ready to reflect. Sense any distraction, a thought, a worry. See it as silt, murky but fleeting. With your next exhale, reflect the silt, like Eiko's stream mirroring the sky, calm and clear. Feel your mind purify, your heart ease, flowing in this moment's peace. Focus on your breath, its rhythm mirroring the stream's clarity. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft sunlight. Exhale, reflecting a thought, a task. a doubt like a stream's lucid flow, free of haze. If a distraction drifts in, don't scrub it. Note it gently, like a petal's ripple, then return to your breath, your clarity. You don't need to clear silt. This moment's purity is enough. Your body feels softer shoulders, relaxed, face at ease, heart open. This is your heart at peace, clear as the stream. Picture the stream now, pure in the ravine, it's calm, a beacon of focus. Your mind is like this stream, serene and lucid. If thoughts wander, pulled to worries or chaos, that's natural. Gently, guide your focus back to your breath, to the stream's flow. Each exhale purifies clarity. Each inhale sparks peace. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the clear stream stays with you. Aiko's story showed you how to reflect, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm. Your mind is clear, pure as a stream's flow. Let this peace carry you forward, where distraction fades and focus shines. You are calm, you are lucid, you are focused. Ever feel like your focus is scattered, pulled in every direction by distractions, phone pings, endless thoughts, or that itch to do a million things at once? That mental sprawl doesn't just derail your tasks, it dims your calm, leaving you lost like a wanderer in a foggy night. What if focus shines by pinpointing your attention, like a lone star cutting through the dark? The Zen story of the lone star reveals why cultivating singular clarity through meditation ignites focus, teaching you to zero in on the moment. This story matters because it offers a simple way to pierce mental clutter, sparking clarity that transforms how you work, dream, and live. By embracing this wisdom, you'll find focus that gleams like a lone star, guiding you to a life of vibrant, centered calm. Picture a vast desert plain in ancient Japan, where dunes stretched under a velvet sky and stars blazed like lanterns over silent sands. In the Meiji era, when Japan's old paths merged with new horizons, a Zen hermitage stood here, its adobe walls cooled by night, its tiled roof catching the moon's faint glow. A young monk named Sora lived within, his heart earnest but his mind a restless drift. Before the hermitage, Sora had been a navigator, charting ships off Edo's stormy coasts. The chaos-shifting winds, urgent maps, dodging reefs had splintered his focus, his thoughts wandering like a ship off course. In the hermitage's quiet, he sought clarity, but distractions clung. Stray thoughts during zazen, fears of failing Zen, memories of starry seas. His days felt aimless, his mind a clouded sky, unable to find direction. One moonless night, as stars pierced the desert's dark and the sands shimmered faintly, Sora sought his teacher, Master Taki, a Zen master whose presence was as sharp as a lone star, his calm a singular clarity that guided any drift, his eyes twinkling with quiet precision. Taki stood on a dune, gazing at a single star, its light steady amid the sky's vast glow. Sora bowed, his voice unsteady, the weight of his wandering mind pressing like a lost compass against his chest. "Master," he said, "my thoughts, stray fears, memories, scattering my focus. I can't settle, and this fog binds me. How can I find clarity when my mind's so lost?" Taki pointed to the star, its gleam unwavering, his gaze warm yet firm, like moonlight on sand. "Sora," he said, "watch this lone star. What keeps it bright? Sit here, pinpoint your heart, and return when you feel its lesson." Sora sat on the dune, the star shining above, his mind restless, his distractions flaring like clouds veiling the sky. He gazed at the star, expecting it to guide his thoughts, to force focus, but saw only its singular light, sharp, steady, cutting through the dark. This is futile, he thought, his navigator's instinct urging him to chart his thoughts, to map clarity, to fight the mental fog. Fears surged, faltering practice, future errors, stormy seisage, a cloud he tried to clear, only to scatter his focus further. He gripped his robe, tempted to scan the sky, to seek more stars, but Taki's words held him. Pinpoint your heart. He relaxed, breathing deeply, the desert's quiet enfolding him, the sand's soft whisper, the breeze's gentle hum, the star's faint gleam, the lone star's sharp light, guiding his drifting heart. As midnight deepened, the sky, a sea of stars, Sora's fog began to lift, his breath sinking with the star's precision, as if he were its singular light, clear without effort. He let a fear arise, doubt about his zenand, instead of charting it. He pinpointed it gently, like the stars, steady glow, calm and focused. Another distraction, Kim, a memory of lost roots, and he centered that too, resting in singular clarity, free of clouds. The haze of distraction began to dissolve, not because he mapped his thoughts, but because he honed them to one, like a navigator fixing on a star. A clarity bloomed, sharp and radiant, as if the dunes had whispered their secret. Focus was in singular clarity, not in battling fog. A pinpoint calm that steadied his restless soul. By dawn, as sunlight edged the horizon, painting the sands in hues of gold and amber, Sora opened his eyes, the stars' light a teacher in his heart. His mind felt clear, his thoughts no longer clouds, but a single point in peace. He returned to the hermitage, finding Taki tending a cactus, his smile warm as the rising sun. "Master," Sora said, bowing, his voice calm, "the lone star shines. With precision, I pinpoint my mind, and my distractions fade. Focus is in this clarity." Taki placed a small stone in Sora's hand, its surface smooth and cool, his eyes bright with quiet joy. "You felt the star's lesson, Sora. Shine with it, and no fog will veil you." Sora's practice shifted. He meditated, not to map thoughts, but to pinpoint them, centering each distraction like a star's sharp glow. When chaos arose, a stray fear, a restless urge, he breathed, focused and clarified, calm in the now. His navigator's rush faded, his life flowing with precision, his heart steady, his focus deepened, his days sharp as a desert dawn, the stone's lesson a guiding light. Years later, Sora shared this wisdom, guiding others to hone their minds. Distractions still came, but he met them with clarity, his heart a lone star, alive with focus's power in every breath. The lone star teaches that distraction thrives in a wandering mind, but fades when we pinpoint singular clarity, like Sora did. To ignite focus, hone your attention. Tonight, as you seek clarity, try this simple meditation. Sit or lie down, letting your body sink into comfort, soft and relaxed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, feeling the air's gentle flow. Sense any distraction, fears, tasks as a cloud in your mind. Don't chase it. Imagine gazing at Sora's star, its light sharp in the dark. With each exhale, pinpoint a thought, a worry, a doubt, like the star's steady glow, calm and clear. Focus on your breath, the star's quiet light, anchoring you in peace. If a fear arises, note it gently, then return to clarity. Picture the star shining in the night, your heart at peace. As you meditate, carry this precision in your soul, letting fog dissolve. This practice, done daily, will ignite your focus, transforming your life with vibrant clarity. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the story of the Lone Star, to help you release distraction and ignite focus with sharp clarity. Find a cozy spot, lie down with a soft blanket, or sit with a cushion cradling you. Let your body rest, arms gentle by your sides, legs relaxed. Close your eyes softly, feeling the surface beneath you, steady like the sands in Sora's desert. This moment is yours, a chance to shine and find peace. Notice your breath, the quiet rhythm of air flowing in and out. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, like a star glowing in a quiet sky. Your breath is your guide, always here to center you. If your mind feels clouded, buzzing with tasks or fears, that's okay. These are clouds, not your true calm, just passing through. Imagine you're sitting on a desert dune, like the one in Sora's plain. The air is cool, scented with sand and night. Above, a lone star shines brightly, its light sharp and steady, piercing the dark under a vast sky. This star is your mind, calm and precise, holding focus in its quiet glow. Breathe in, feeling your body settle, steady like the dune's sand. Breathe out, letting your body soften, ready to focus. Sense any distraction, a thought, a worry. See it as a cloud, hazy but fleeting. With your next exhale, pinpoint the cloud, like Sora's star, glowing steady, calm and clear. Feel your mind sharpen, your heart ease, shining in this moment's peace. Focus on your breath, its rhythm mirroring the star's light. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft moonlight. Exhale, centering a thought, a task, a doubt like a star's sharp glow, free of fog. If a distraction drifts in, don't chase it. Note it gently, like a breeze's whisper, then return to your breath, your clarity. You don't need to clear clouds. This moment's light is enough. Your body feels softer, shoulders relaxed, face at ease, heart open. This is your heart at peace, bright as the star. Picture the lone star now, shining in the desert. It's calm, a beacon of focus. Your mind is like this star, serene and sharp. If thoughts wander, pulled to worries or chaos, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the star's glow. Each exhale hones clarity. Each inhale sparks peace. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the lone star stays with you. Sora's story showed you how to pinpoint, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm. Your mind is clear, sharp as a star's light. Let this peace carry you forward, where distraction fades and focus shines. You are calm, you are precise, you are focused. You've just journeyed through 2 hours of 10 Zen stories, each a spark lighting up the secret to unshakable focus. From the still pine's rooted calm to the lone star's piercing clarity. You've felt your scattered thoughts settle, your mind sharpening like a clear stream's flow. These tales of monks grounding in steady rocks, flowing with gentle waves, or soaring under open skies, of unveiled Zen meditation's power to cut through distraction, igniting a focus so vivid it feels like a gift. As you sit here, maybe wrapped in a cozy blanket, can you sense it? That calm, like a single leaf landing softly, anchoring you in the now. This journey has shown how 2 hours can shift your mind, turning chaos into clarity that lights up your work, creativity, and life. But here's the truth. This clarity is just a beginning. a bright ember glowing in your heart. You've tasted the focus these stories kindle. But stopping now would be like catching a fleeting cloud and letting it slip. Your mind could drift back to distraction, dimming the spark you've found. Zen's magic grows through practice, shining brighter with every moment you nurture it. If you pause here, life's noise, pings, worries, endless to-do lists might cloud your calm again, pulling you from the steady rock you've built. You've flowed with waves, reflected in streams, and pinpointed stars. Letting this fade would be like closing the sky. The next step is simple, a gentle nudge to keep this focus alive, weaving these secrets into your days for a life transformed. 2. Keep this clarity burning. Dive into our playlist, Zen Stories for Unshakable Focus, linked below, where more tales guide you to a razor-sharp mind. Or grab our free guide, 10 Zen Practices to Ignite Focus, also linked below, to anchor these lessons daily. Click now to access these tools and stay on this path. If a story sparked something in you, share it in the comments. How did it sharpen your focus? Your words might light someone else's way. Subscribe and hit the bell to join our community, ensuring you never miss a Zen spark. Let's keep this focus glowing together as you move through life with vibrant, life-changing clarity.